Well, I'm joined now by Rob Holcroft, who's an executive coach and wellbeing consultant from Worcestershire. Nice to see you again, Rob. We've had people throughout the week on this series saying almost the same thing in different ways. They knew they had a problem, men, they didn't know how to talk about it. Is that something you can recognise?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, personally as well. It's something I went through when I was younger. And I think there's this meme that a song was written about, Big Boys Don't Cry. And there's this inherent primal recognition from men to be the providers, to be strong, to support, and yet we're all human and we have emotions. So a lot of the time, and as this last item was an example of, it's suffering in silence, and very often when you break that silence, the suffering then starts to dissipate.
It was interesting when you told me earlier on before we started doing this interview that the majority of people you see and you help are men.
Yes.
I find that surprising.
Yeah, it surprised me as well. Yes, when I started out on this part-time originally about 8 years ago, the majority of my clients were female. The last 3 years, probably 90% of my clients are male, and ranging from 18 through to in their 70s. So it's affecting all ages. Whether that's because I'm male and men might find that it's easier because I'm doing this sort of thing. I have no frame of reference there, I don't know.
So how do we try and break down that stigma just quickly? We've heard people all week saying, you know, they don't have to talk about it, they've been told just to pull themselves together. How do we start to move that forward, the debate on?
A lot of it comes from bravery, people actually standing up and saying, I'm struggling. Probably the biggest thing is being able to ask for help. And the help doesn't have to be within your friends network, because I think one of the reasons men stay silent is because men like to make fun of other men, particularly if they think they're not coping terribly well. And that's their coping mechanism. So actually just reaching out to someone who you think will listen to you, because very often all you need to do is to be able to talk to someone who's going to listen to you. And that in itself can work wonders.
Rob, we have to leave it there, but thank you very much for coming in and talking
It's
to
a
us.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.